Hey guys, I'm sure you've heard the story out of Luke chapter 11, 24 through 26, where Jesus drives out the demon, and he says when an impure spirit comes out of a person, it goes through arid places seeking rest and does not find it. Then it says, I will return to the house I left. When it arrives, it finds the house swept clean and put in order. Then it goes and takes 7 other spirits, more wicked than itself, and they go in and live there. And the final condition of that person is worse than the first. Think about someone giving or coming to know Christ, and they sweep all the trash and junk out of their life, and they're ready to live for Christ. But then after a week or two, they get distracted or something happens and bad circumstances, and they just kind of quit. You know, we talk about the seeds that are cast out and the ones that fall on the sidewalk and just barely put down roots, but then the winds blow them away, or they die because their roots aren't deep. I think that's exactly what he's talking about here. You can sweep the house clean, but then you got to get to work reading God's word and understanding what God's plan is for you in your life. I've always heard that you cannot just get rid of a bad habit. That if you don't want that habit to return, you have to replace it with something. My preacher likes to talk about digging out bitter roots and getting rid of them, because bitter roots, they can grow into a tree, bad attitudes or whatever, but you got to pull it out by the roots. And I love that teaching, but just because you pulled it out by the roots doesn't mean you're finished. You got to fill in that hole. It's like if I go out here in the pasture and I pull a post out of the ground, I got to fill that hole up with dirt, or somebody's going to step in it. I'm going to step in it. An animal's going to step in it. Somebody's going to get hurt because that hole was never filled in. You got to fill these things in with Christ, with his word, with his teachings. And it's die to yourself daily. It is a daily struggle. Take every thought captive to the obedience of Christ. But anyway, it's just a neat thought, and I wanted to share that this morning.